Excellent. That was looking great.
Yeah.
Also, if you need anything at all, just jump along and grab anything. Some extra resources. Oh, I started to figure out the soul jars as well.
Oh, okay.
That's one thing I didn't show
Yeah,
you. Soul jars and soul extractor.
yeah,
And I spent a while trying to figure out why I couldn't get the stuff into it, and then realised I was putting my jar in the wrong slot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't need my soul extractor anymore, Panda, so if you want it, one last thing you have to make.
I don't know. I haven't even looked at any of that yet. I've created a passive mob farm and I switched that off and got rid of it because I got way too much stuff now.
Oh.
I was finding the same. Like my mob farm is driving me up the wall now. There's so much stuff constantly coming out of it. It's great for the essence. I need to set up filters and the pipes to start pulling stuff out and
I just
getting stuff into the trash automatically, just like whitelisting stuff that I want it to.
I ran out of space from a little one, so just sort of leave it. I'll deal with it eventually.
Got to be done. Awesome. Right. Well, I might go and make myself a compact machine to start putting my power into then, and
Cool.
do some stuff with the flux and see what we can do. But no, thank you very much for the gifts, DR.
Oh, you're welcome.
So
Yes, thank you. This is going to be used in a minute.
Yeah, just right-click your key on the door controller and it'll turn on everything for you.
Oh, it doesn't all, does it?
Nice.
Yeah, just same way with the locking key. If you right-click it on the drawer controller, it'll lock or unlock all your drawers. So.
I was today years old when I found that out. So thank you.
Oh, it's
Awesome.
it. No, it's not.
What are your plans today, dear?
I think I'm gonna build those thermal evaporation towers. I'm probably gonna build them over in where my farm was, just to get some lithium going.
That'll be done.
Yeah, I think I've got all the pieces already made for it. It's just mostly a lot of copper.
So do you think I'm better off if I get the room built and then get the flux stuff done first?
Do you have all the flux pieces put together?
No, I've got to make them.
Okay, I do have I think an extra Herculean storage.
I was going to say, because I have got some.
Oh, I've got tons of those.
Some bits.
I've got one of them if you want it. I don't think I'm going to be looking at it yet.
Got basic flux storage.
Yeah, I've got a Herculean storage. I've got like 6 of these things over on my energy island. So let me go ahead and send that to you.
I thank you.
Oh, that's better. I can see how much I've got now.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm gonna do that because that's just. Oh, look at that. That's very cool.
Right, I gotta go sort some food out.
Okay.
So I'll mute myself for now.
All right.
And I will be back.
I do think I'm gonna have to get into blood magic too. I don't really want to, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not brimming over with that. Right, I've got a few quests to hand in. Just
Oh yeah, let me see what I got. And a couple. Let me see. Digital storage. I started on doing some of the AE stuff just to try to get some of these quests out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even though I'm not going to be using AE. So I got a garden cloche, Prudentium growth accelerator.
So I'm kind of working on the basis that there's a possibility I might get something useful.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, a Prudential Pixel. Pixel.
Paxel. I just got another ender chest.
Cyan laser lens.
Flux block.
Ooh, a copy paste gadget.
Ooh.
That sounds like be quite helpful.
Yeah, I think that's
An obsidian boat.
Ooh. Hold on to it.
Flux
You never.
core.
Flux cores are helpful.
Yeah, definitely.
I did make the fluid tank and the silo from immersive engineering.
Oh, cool.
But I just built them and then took them back down just to collect the reward. I'm like, what do I... They were kind of cool looking, but God, they took up so much space. Keep forgetting I've got this wireless crafting grid. I got 4 garden cloches.
Ooh.
I'm not using the cloches. Do you want them?
No, I'm not using them either. I've got 8 or something like that stashed away in. Yeah, I haven't got around to using those. But I haven't actually got a cyan laser lens, so that's a good and exciting thing.
Let's see. Blazing generator. Burns blaze rods to make Fe. Yeah, right.
Sounds perfect.
Another ender tank.
Reaper 2 enchanted book.
You get tons of those. Let's see, mini utilities, mechanical placer. What did I get out of this? Advanced compressing factory.
Be excite.
Netherite reinforced drum gives me a basic flux storage. I can give you that too.
Oh, cool.
Random reward here, a mob imprisonment tool.
Yay!
And I made the... Oh God, do you ever hover over the cursed earth and see what it says? Bless you, my child of Satan. And improved processor.
Okay, so that's not too bad to make, is it? The flux stuff.
No. Let me go ahead and give you that other flux storage thing here.
Titanium dust is literally just going to be titanium clusters that I've got.
I think
Titanium dust. Can I put those straight as they are, or do I need to make them into ingots to make the dust?
to make the dust, I don't know.
Let's have a look.
Okay. All right. I just sent you a couple of more basic flux storage.
Oh, it's actually better. If you put an ingot into the pulverizer, you only get 1 titanium dust. If you put the cluster in, you get 2. So it's actually more efficient to put cluster in. I was busy making dust because I wanted some more skystone dust because I need to make the skystone seeds. But I can swap.
I got 8x compressed experience pearl.
Ooh.
That's only about 6,000 levels.
That all?
Yeah. Stabilized RF coil. Let's see.
Which did I get? I've got a couple of experience pearls. Oh, I've only got 1 times.
A material stonework factory. Do you need a material stonework factory?
No, I believe I have one of those actually up and running.
I've got a couple of them running. I think I got one that's... I'm using one to create the netherrack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was using one for, but I now...
And then I've got one that's running to create silicon. Although I could turn it into creating glass.
I've got... Because I've been using the nether essence and the ice essence to make basalt, and then getting my netherrack as a
You can make
byproduct of that.
you can make basalt seeds too. They're
Yeah.
not in the list, but okay. I'm going to send you the stonework factory as well.
You are very kind.
Yeah, and there you can use the also to make the basalt the igneous extruder.
Okay.
Just it has to sit on a block of soil, I think,
And I think I've got an igneous extruder.
because that's what I'm using for mine. Yeah, so I think it's soil.
Yeah, I've got an igneous extruder.
Okay, so it sits on the soil, and then one side water and one side lava.
Well, yeah.
And that'll give you tons and tons of basalt. All right, what else do I have here?
Anything else that's going to be useful?
Pig iron broadaxe.
The MP is royal.
Flux plugs. Blue laser lens. Ooh boy. Add-on range tier 1. Redstone cluster. Flux core. Okay, those are handy. Another Prudentium growth accelerator. A building wand. Ooh, obsidian boat.
Yay! Right, so it's got to be lava.
Another mob imprisonment tool.
So if I want to draw my lava, actually no, that should work through that, shouldn't it?
The what?
So I'm trying to make the flux dust,
Okay.
but it's not picking it up off my recipe. But is it because I need to?
Let's see, what is the flux dust? I'm trying to remember.
It's titanium dust and redstone dust, but you need lava for it. So I've got lava production with my jars.
Okay. So
do I need?
Do you have a put a pipe onto your lava jar, or your lava container, and tie it into your jar network?
I've just got one little gap in my jar network where it's not linked actually back into the that there. That, what is it?
Gentium apple. Man of Steel chest plate.
Yay.
Yeah. Add-on range tier 2. Another Man of Steel chest plate. And that's all my rewards.
Ah, there we go. So, it's playing nicely now.
Oh, good.
Wasn't quite as I intended, but it works nonetheless. Redstone. I'll leave them out. There we go. Oh, there's lots of quests completed for me just then. So, flux dust. That's giving us some more flux dust. There's a reward.
Cool.
How very exciting. And so, flux storage. I will have a look and see how we make those. So that's just the flux blocks, which is the flux cores and the dust and the flux cores. Obsidian and Eyes of Ender. Okay. Well, the gargantuan flux storage. Wow, 128 million FE on that. Bonkers, isn't it? I've got some flux blocks. I've got a feeling I have got some more flux blocks in the system somewhere, which is good. And what else did we get? And the flux points. So that's giving us some flux cores as a reward. So I've actually got to make flux plugs and a flux controller. The flux plugs are really cheap as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not too bad. Yeah, you really only need like one flux plug. It's the flux points that you need multiple of.
Yeah. Get our, I think it's in here. Pretty sure I've got, 8 flux blocks.
I think I might be building this too big.
1 flux plug. Flux cores. Oh, what, your
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the size of it. I was thinking it would be. I think it's an even number, so it's something weird.
flux controller then. So that is. It's actually really cheap. The flux network.
Mm-hmm.
Like crazy cheap. I did that wrong, didn't I? One flux controller. Ooh, chapter completed. Flux network. My first chapter completion. The excitement. And I get a flux configurator. Put my teeth in. Flux configurator. That's the reward. Right.
Cool.
So yeah, this is the first time I've messed around with this. So it'll be interesting to see how this works out for me. Right, so we've got all the flux bits. So if I now make my
Yeah, so go ahead and tear down your power if you want to, and then rebuild it in your.
I'm gonna make. What size compact machine do you reckon I should go for? A large one.
May as well go for as large as you can. I mean, you don't have to do the biggest, I guess, but
Okay. Got to work our way through what we've got anyway, haven't we? So quickly start making.
okay. Yeah, the thermal evaporation towers have to be 4x4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
do hiss to that.
Yeah, that works.
If I go with the giant machine, that shouldn't be too bad, should it?
No.
It's kind of in the middle.
I've got a bunch of generators and stuff if you want any of them. Let's see what I got here.
The mycelial generators, what do they need?
Those are kind of weird. If you remember, like the rainbow generators, where you had to have all these different types of generators and they tied together. Yeah, that's kind of what they are. So I've got a bio generator, a blazing generator, a coal generator, nether star mycelial, thermal generator, pink mycelial, slimy mycelial. Then I got some solar generators too.
So all of this storage, if I put it all together, I can have stuff going into all of them effectively.
Yeah.
So I can just put all the tanks down and just connect them all up.
Mm-hmm.
So what pipes do I use? The power pipes, that work?
Yeah, that'll work fine. I've upgraded most of my stuff to the mechanism ultimate pipes, but
Got some of the power ones. I might as well use those, and I can always upgrade them as I go, can't I?
yeah.
Because I'll be ripping out some of what I've got here anyway. She says, I've got all of these pipes, and I've actually only got 6. That's fine. It's a start. Oh, they don't connect. Is it underneath they have to connect?
For
Like the pipes, energy pipes. They connect to the storage.
Oh, to your storage. No, you need what is it? The cable, the refined storage cables, and then you'll need an external storage.
Oh, what, for the power?
Oh, not for power. I'm sorry. Hang on a second. I'll come over there and let me just see if I can put this thing on here. Why aren't you connecting? That's interesting. Alright, hang on. I'll be right over.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, let me grab my shrinking machine so I can join you inside your machine.
Oh, yeah. Good point, isn't it?
Hopefully it works on yours. It should.
It should, isn't it? Because they're not.
Yeah, they're not tied to a person.
What do you think? No.
Okay, let's see. Which one? The middle one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, and you can set your spawn point if you like, stand wherever you want and then shift right click on that area and that's where you'll spawn in at. Oh, okay, but these don't connect to anything.
Oh, okay.
So you've got your Flux network.
I've got my controller.
Okay, so you put down your network controller.
Does it matter where or?
It doesn't matter where. Then you come into your controller and you set that up for your power network. And then just make it private.
If I name it.
Yeah, you give it a name and then set it to private and.
So create a new network.
Yep.
You can have it in colours.
Mm-hmm.
Do random network. Do I have to put a password on it, or can I set my security to
Just set
private?
it to
Yeah.
just set it to private. If you password protect it, then you could share it with other people.
Set to private. I can always change it, can't I?
Yeah, you can always change.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then what you can also do is you can set it to the export. So what is it? Network selection. Okay, I see your network here. If you go on to wireless charging.
Yeah.
And then you can set that to charge in any of your slots except it won't charge in your inventory slot, but it will charge items that are in your hotbar or items that are in your hands or in your curios. So it'll automatically charge your jetpack for you and whatnot. So then
if I've got that in my curio slot, isn't it?
Yeah. Or if you're wearing it in your armor slots and whatnot.
Enable wireless.
Yeah, you can. And then also what you probably want to do too is on the first tab, the home tab, turn off disable limit.
I think that's set to off already.
I think it's set to on. Or wait, disable limit. Well, it's hard to tell. And then right, and then you'll have to all your storage here. You're going to have to set them to your network.
It says chunk loading is banned on this server. So all my storage, just pick the select the network, select mine.
Yep, and then
they all go.
Yep, and then you just pipe your power into your network, or no, you pipe your power into a flux plug that's tied to your network.
This is all nice and new for me, so I like learning.
Yep, and then you'll have it correct when these things start filling up with energy, and they'll turn blue.
So flux plug. So I attach the flux plug to the flux controller, do I?
No, you just attach the flux plug to your generator,
which I haven't brought with me yet. So
yeah,
that's fine.
And then you just set the flux plug to your network.
Yeah, and then all of the flux points are the ones that attach to my.
Right, to your devices, and those tied to your network as well. So.
Cool. Right, so I can start bringing the
Yep.
generators and stuff like that in.
Mm-hmm.
Setting them up. Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's stick that back up there for the moment then. So put all these.
Yeah, and if you want to, you can actually stick like a flux plug onto your windmill here. Add that to your network too. So.
Oh, yeah, that'll work, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. I could probably just do that straight away, can't I?
Yep. Start charging it up.
Needs it to get to going. Does that go just onto that point at the front?
Yep.
Of it?
Yep.
The little
just
point there.
Put it on there, and set it to your network. There you go. And then if you go in there, you should be getting power in your. Let's double check it and make sure.
Doing anything at the minute.
Okay. I'm seeing 0 FE.
Yeah. That's
I don't have permission here.